Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm gonna show you when do we need a business partner. This video is also available in Spanish. Well, this is a resource of research and decision making. It got the following characteristics. Not all business need a partner to grow. Every situation is different, unique, and particular and requires a deep analysis to determine its relevance. Which benefits brings to have a partner, a business partner? Well, allow you to accumulate more capital or investment. You can also combine your skills, resources, and experience in the type of business in question as knowledge of the market, among others. Greater delegation of functions, tasks and responsibility, logistics and moral support, someone who works out of passion and not just for the income, greater ability to analyze and make decisions. At the end of this video, I will also comment which disadvantage have to bring a business partner. So it's very interesting because many people believe that there only come good things to bring a business partner. And sometimes that is the case, but not always. So it's important to keep in mind the positive things and the things that are not that good as well. So there are different kind of business partners, and I will comment the main ones, the principals. The first one is that you can bring a partner for operation. It means someone that can help you to production and shipping, distribution, and it works by a percentage of your sales. So when you bring someone like this, it's someone that can help you to operate your logistic in particular for production or distribution. The second one is the franchise partner. This one is very common, especially in the food and furniture industries. The franchise partner is the one that you basically buy the goodwill of the business and acquire rights. It means that you have the opportunity to open your or McDonald's, KFC, IKEA, any kind of those business work in a franchise type. Also, there are the partners with rights, which is very important because this is like the traditional one. It means that they bring money, they bring experience, and in return, they acquire a percentage of your business. So that is very important because when someone is a partner with right, it means that they got the right to get into the business and like take a part. The fourth one is the business partner, the traditional one, especially for commercialization and sales. It means that they bring capital and in return they get a profit of a percentage of the sale. You can work in different ways because it's depending on how much money they bring, how much right they get. So the capital, which means the money, will allow you to have more rights or more opinion, and also the profit will be similar to that. The concession partner is the one who has limited time to manage. It means that you will, for example, in Latin America is very common this kind of partnership because when you bring a private company to develop a highway, to develop a bridge because the government doesn't have enough money, in return they can have rights over the highway. So they should have a toll booth, and in that they can administer for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, depending of how the business work. And finally, the equipment partner or investment. It's the one who gave you a loan, is the one who gave you a collateral. Basically, they bring capital and they, in return, hope to have a profit. They don't acquire a right, but the equity partner or the investor is the one that basically put money in, and in return, they hope to get um, a profit of that. These are like the main kind of business partner, but you really need to ask yourself if you really need a partner for your business. And for that, I developed something called the partners plan, and it works in the following way. The first thing that you need to know is what kind of partner do you need, which of these six you need to think in which role it will get in. The second one is that you need to create a proposal for your partner. It means that when you have the meeting, when you have the opportunity to pitch your business to someone, you have to show something, the benefits for the investor, of course, the investment rules, and the time. That is very important because you could have a partner for a specific time, you can have a partner for a specific amount of money or for a specific thing. But the idea is that you develop a proposal and a scenario in which everyone wins, which is the main idea, because sometimes people believe that in some kind of business only one person should get by in the business, and the idea is to have scenarios where everyone wins, a win-win situation. Finally, you need to allow to think the different possibilities, and if you really need and need to manage those kind of situation. I am looking a partner that is has to be very specific and they has to be very interesting. It's also very important to looking for a business partner is like looking for investment, and you need to have trust, you need to have the same kind of work ethics, you need to have honesty and responsibility. If you don't trust the other part, it will be very difficult that something will work. So I strongly recommend to analyze very, very in depth if you really need it, because sometimes you can go to a bank and make a loan and that will be enough. But depending of what do you want to reach, that part is extremely important. Describe step by step the actions that you need to do to get your partner in your business. That is something very important because people will just not come knocking to your door offering you money. You need to be out there, you have to have something good, something that is attractive. Some you have to have a real reason why people want to invest in your company. If you don't have that, people will not want to invest. So that is very important that you develop a realistic plan so you can have enough decisions and be aware of that. You have to make it happen. As a conclusion, I want to be aware of something. If you bring a business partner, that it could be some disadvantages that is very important that you are aware of. In the coordination of making decisions, make the wrong decisions of bring another partner could bring a lot of conflict, a lot of personal conflict, which reach for the distribution of benefits and exposure. Too much of one of the parties' authority and power struggles. That is very important because if you want to bring someone to your business, is like you are letting it in to your house. So you have to really believe in that person. Otherwise, it will be very difficult that this scenario could work in a positive way. So it's extremely important that you are aware of that and realize that first of all you need to be really sure that you need a partner, which kind of partner, and then you need to develop a investment and benefit opportunity so you can know how to reach to that person. Thank you so much. I hope this video is a big help for your education. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media. Remember that our Udemy courses are already available. In the description of this video is the link in Udemy. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.